Da-da-da-da. Are we working? Are we working? Oh, the chat is over my head. Interesting. Well. I'm gonna move the chat 1 second. Just 1 second. I am a tiny bit cold, so I'm getting a sweater. I mean, I guess that's kind of meta because I'm supposed to be wearing a jacket, but ba-da-da-da. Okay. I'm here for real this time, I think. How is my mic volume today, my friends? I found the green How Are You Bill for $10. Oh my gosh, yes. Is it the clear one or the regular one? Gundam. Ew. All right. So, if this is your first Gundam stream, I'm not surprised because we've only done 2 of them. But I've always... Okay, sorry, wait. Is this Gunpla easy? I mean, it's... I think it's easy. It's like an older kit. It's entry level. I think it's smaller. So, what the heck hand reveal? This is not the first hand reveal. This is how we do the Gunpla streams. The music is great. Yay! Okay, I am here. Hello. Okay, so, if you can hear that noise, Junkrat has decided it is bath time right next to the microphone. Moths have hands. We have... That's a hair tie, don't mind me. We have fluffy hands. Fluffy hands. It's kind of visible. I got hand fluffs. If you were here on the last one, the hand fluffs weren't here before. Ooh, let me get a light. 1 second. I'm just looking for a light so you guys can actually see the kit. All right, I think we're good. Hooray! White light. That's more like it. Okay, hopefully I am unmuted. Oh, geez. Okay, don't bump anything. Okay, I'm back. Wow, very professional stream. Whoop, whoop. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me again. Sorry about that. I had to get us a light going. Maybe I should actually catch up on the chat. Sorry. Oops, we're going that way. Okay, Junkrat ASMR. Okay. Bandai does G Gundam so dirty. It's so true. Can you guys imagine? a 1/100 of this queen? This Gundam looks a lot pointier than the last one. Yes, yes. This is a Gundam that, no offense, Haro, actually does things. So I'm going to open this up so you can see the... Here, we'll move this out of the way. So, this is the kit we're doing today. Hi, thank you for coming. Here we go, the Nobel Gundam. All my Gundam knowledge comes from talking to Ichi, yep, and taking pictures with that big one in Japan. The big one that go lights up, woo. Hobby night with the moth, woo. It's a little harder to figure out. Oh, geez. Dropping my water, my fluffs. So this was a little harder to figure out because my new phone is more zoomed in, but I picked up the 1/100 high-res kit of the God Gundam last year. Can you guys imagine a 1/100 of her? So. If you guys don't know Gundam, I think you can still appreciate who this might look like. Any guesses from the class? Any guesses from the class? Da-na-na-na. It is Sailor Moon. Da-na-na-na. I don't know what Sailor Moon opening you guys had, but she is Cardcaptor. Yes, Cardcaptor Sakura is Pikachu. Yes, she. Gotta be careful. She, she looks like Sailor Moon. I guess, yeah, actually Sailor V is what she's more modeled after. Would be the OG herself, Sailor V. But I freaking love her. You can see here her weapon. You can kind of see. Yellow moth friend, yellow. This is your phone camera. It looks great. Thank you. It's an iPhone, that's why. You can see her weapon here. It's a beam. It's a beam ribbon. A beam ribbon. Maybe you can't see it. There we go. Come on. In camera, just once. There we go. What are you gonna get for Christmas? I don't know. It's a quiet Christmas this year. I think we're gonna be going light on the gifts this year just because it's been such a hectic year. It's mostly gonna be like sitting around talking to family kind of Christmas. I never knew that Vtubes was done by phone until recently. Yes. I can't guarantee that the big professionals do it by phone, the big corporation-y ones, but I do it by phone. So let's get started. I'm getting a new PC case. Nice. Are you going to panel line it? Not this one. Also, happy birthday, Ichigo. I know you didn't read mine in chat, but I love you. Thank you. Yesterday was my birthday, so thank you. Aw, you the best. Thank you. So for panel lining it, not this one. I would like to do more of them in the future that have I'll properly panel line them and seal them and everything. But for this one, we're just gonna have fun. In the future, I would like to, not the future, the near future, I would like to at least rhinestone all of the red sections. At least the red sections I want to rhinestone. So there's really no point in lining it until I decide what I'm gonna rhinestone and stuff. So here, but lurking while I do other stuff. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hopefully the chill music helps you, focus with your other stuff. My birthday was a day before yours. Happy late birthday by 2 days. Oh, sorry, water break. Okay, so let's get going. It's a little dark this time, but we'll do what we can. Let's take a look at what we got today. We got C2. I've never done sealing on a Gundam, panel lining and decals, but never sealing. Yeah, my very first Gundam I went the whole 9 yards with. My very first kit. I did a bear guy, and I went the whole 9 yards on that little boy. But actually, let's pop open the instructions first. So one thing is, if you are a Gunpla builder, and you're hanging out with us, we're here to have a fun time, not a fancy time. So I'm a little clumsy. I like to maybe skip steps sometimes. Not skip steps, but perhaps my brain reads steps quickly sometimes. So, get ready for that. Let's look at what we have and get the box out of here. Oh, sorry, panel lining is when you fill in the grooves. Yes, yes. So I'm going to move this out of the way and try not to lose it. Spectre, thank you. I couldn't read the message. 1 second. Belated happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if I said that into the microphone. Sorry. But thank you for the belated happy birthday. Oh my goodness. My puffies are... I got to get practiced better with my puffies. But here's her adorable weapon. Here we go. Here we go. Our adorable beam weapon that we'll do later. And the bane of my existence. I hate these so much. I hate these so much. So we're going to move those out of the way because I love to lose those. Man, our lighting is subpar today. Okay. So we're going to definitely not need this one for a little while. Eye stickers are the biggest of oofs, indeed. The biggest of big oofs. There's also no little poly caps on this one, so. All right. We're probably not going to need these ones for a while. The sound of clipping plastic is relaxing. I hope so. Really enjoyed IBO. I'm tempted to get into Gundam in general. Yes, do it. Excuse me. Hopefully the clipping will be nice and relaxing. Someone let me know last time. Someone let me know last time that it turns out the clippies that I was using last time were apparently wire cutters. So do I know the difference? No. Do I know if these are clippers? Who knows anymore? I'm questioning my whole existence. But these are going to go clip clip anyway. I think I've done one of the models with the sticker was just the eyes, not even the black around them. Ooh. If it clips, it clips. Exactly. Other Gundam series, also for Spectre, if anybody wants to check them out there. Alright. Let's try to find step number 1 for starters. So this, if you were here on our last stream, oh my goodness, it's very good. This is more what I was talking about. If you were here last time, I was like, whoa, these instructions are so comprehensive. This is what I'm used to. Much less comprehensive for an English speaker than the Haro, but you know, whatever. That's half the fun of Gundam for me is I know left and right, and then I just hope I can figure the rest out. Woo! Personally, I use branch cutters for my Gunpla. Okay, let's see. Let's get adjusted to get closer to this. All right. Every time I look at myself on the screen, all I can think about is, I guess, how funny these streams would be with my full model. Can you guys imagine? Just like how silly my face, because this has much simpler movement. That's why we use Chibi Ichigo. Chibi Ichigo comes and visits just because the movement is limited. So I just think about that sometimes. If you guys have seen sometimes when I turn my face to the side, if the lighting's not perfect, I give you guys a good wink. Can you guys imagine? Anyway, let's get started. So, this is what our finished product will look like. Drinking water face for 2 straight hours. Lo-fi and drinking water face. So here's our finished girl. And a whole bunch of information that in all of my builds I have literally never looked at once. So, onward. I just finished IBO Season 1 as my first Gundam ever. Woo! Yes, yes. IBO is so good. You guys, if you haven't seen That Ribbon Looks Like a Nightmare to Pose, it absolutely is, especially when you have cats. If you guys haven't seen any Gundam, I absolutely... If you like shonen, go for Iron-Blooded Orphans. And if you don't like shonen, watch Build Fighters. Iron-Blooded Orphans and Build Fighters are like my two go-to suggestions for people. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Is if you like shonen, give Iron-Blooded Orphans a try, and if you don't like shonen, give Build Fighters a try. Build Fighters is an anime about building Gunpla. It is an anime, a Gundam anime about building Gunpla. So, I'm just gonna move off to the side and not do this right by the thing. There we go. I heard Build Divers Re-Rise, I think that's how you say it, Re-Rise, is amazing. I haven't seen that far in. I am a huge, huge, huge sucker for the original Build Fighters. Like, it was one of the first Gundams I ever saw, so maybe that's why I'm a little extra tied to it, but yeah. I'm gonna adjust one second. Okay, so hopefully my microphone was muted just now because I was moving it. And I realized after, I was like, oh boy, I hope I hit that mute button, because if not, you just got an earful of creaking. Build Fighters was banned as excuse to resell the same kits in alternate colors, and I loved it. And I loved it, and I fell for it. Oh my god, my model mouth was moving, sorry. IBO, also on US Netflix still. Actually, I think IBO is on YouTube for free. At least one of the seasons is for sure on YouTube. I don't know what season, but they have it up legally for free, totally cool, in like a bazillion languages too. So you heard me right, a bazillion languages. Not 5, not 10, a bazillion. I'm making my way through the UC, currently on Zeta, but I watched with a friend over Discord and our schedules haven't been lining up well. Yeah, I know that feeling. I recently watched Avatar, The Last Airbender, for the first time with some friends who weren't on their first time, and it took us quite a while to get through just because we had the same thing. Ooh, even freer. Neat. Yeah, no, they have it up. And then if you have YouTube Premium, it's ad-free and everything. So they have a lot of stuff up on their YouTube channel, lots of different Gundams. Yeah, I love it. I love how free Gundam anime always is. I feel very passionate about how free and accessible Gundam is. We should get started. Sorry, I'm just talking about Gundam animes. Avatar is absolutely an anime. I don't know. I can't figure out who taught me that. I have no idea where I got that thought in my head. But Avatar is definitely an anime. Feel free to leave now. I'm joking. Please don't leave. Me and my friend pop off on the opening of Build Fighter Season 1. Yes. When do we get Moth Girl anime? Gosh. It would just be a giant fluff on screen. Recently uploaded F91 on YouTube too. Too bad it's not very good. Wah wah. Okay. We're gonna actually start. I should move this. I'm still trying to figure out my filming situation here, so hopefully we can see everything. Build Fighters and IBO were probably my favorite Gundam series. Yes. That's great though. They're like my favorite intro-y series. You should watch Origin next, if I do say so myself. I know some people don't love Origin, but I love Origin so much. Okay. Local Moth can actually read, I swear. C11 first. C11 or C111. C111. Sharaz. Oh, careful, Junkrat, please. Please be careful with your fat little butt. So Junkrat is sleeping on top of the microphone cable. So We are at her mercy right now. I cried during Origins. Yes, that is how it's done. Oh, please be 11. Okay, good. Awesome. We discussed this last time, but I am left-handed, but I hold my clippers with my right hand, and then I just turn them and stuff as I go. When watching UC, always remember that Xeon was always correct. Yes, exactly. Thing that really drew me to Build Fighters was how they customize existing mobile suits. Exactly that too. Yeah, I loved all of the cameos and stuff too. Like, there was just so many little things that I watched the first time, and then when I went back and watched it a second time after I had experienced more Gundam, it was like, it was so much fun to go back and just be like, oh my god, I didn't even pick that up before. I didn't even pick up that in the first episode there's a girl who has like a Nobel Gundam inspired one. But left-handed people rise up, I say, as I hold my clippers with my right hand. Okay, B. I'm holding this like I know which one it is. B. B, B, B. Which one is B? You are A. You're gonna move over here. Oh, hey, Moth making Gundam. That I am weirdly game for. Oh, shucks. Shucks, Luca. Shucks. The Gundam? I'll tell her you said that. I'm ambidextrous, so I do the same thing. I think, if I recall correctly, I was ambidextrous when I was a kid, and my parents were like, they didn't like force me, but they were like, just choose one, you know, and trying to teach an ambidextrous. Oh my god, words are so hard. Did you guys hear the train? Trying to teach an ambidextrous kid how to cut with scissors gets really frustrating after a while. B12. B12 right there. We're doing, I think this is the chest piece. Honk honk, little train, honk honk. I do like two things with my right. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what this is. Like, I do sports with my right hand as well. I don't know why. It's just, that was a terrible cut. It's just how it be. I love the flat Ichigo model, by the way. It's super cute. Thank you. Thank you. It was like a total last minute decision, too, to do this, the little chibi model. I do a handful of things with my left and a handful of things with my right. Yeah. I'm right-handed, but I drive with my left. I'm trying to think. Yeah. I think I mostly drive with my right hand. I was just like, sitting, beep, beep. Locomoth, beep, beep, behind the wheel. Ichi, do you have a Discord server? I do not, because I'm terrible at keeping up with Discords. Do you need help setting one up? I don't know if I'm ever going to make one, because I'm terrible at keeping up with Discord servers, and it makes me feel very sad and makes me feel bad, if that makes sense. Okay, hold on. Oh, we're already at a point where it's telling us to pay attention, and I'm not paying attention. Do I know what this says? No. Mai kara mitazu. Mitazu. I don't know what that means, though. The front. I know mai is front. That's all I know, so I think it's telling us to be careful that something's on the front, so, you know, this is how we do. Figure it out. Barely able to keep up with the small one I have, so I can relate. Yeah. It's weird because I grew up on chat-based stuff. I was the one who was always telling my friends, like, oh, please get an account, like an MSN account. Please, I want to be able to chat with you. Please get this account. Oh, jeez. But something about Discord, it just doesn't click with my brain the way it should, and I want it to. So maybe I should make one and try to keep up with it, an Ichi specific one. But I have tried in the past to keep one up. I'm like, I've been flipping this one 100 times. This is what I believe we're supposed to do. I'd join one if it was just a general, like, Vtuber chat. I think there are some. Oh my god. We'll figure out which way this is supposed to go eventually, guys. Or I'll think and use my brain eventually. Doing this with those nails is impressive in its own right. Why, thank you. If I could figure out what way this was supposed to go, then you could call it impressive. We even using the right piece here, fam? We are. Okay. I can only keep God, see, I can barely even keep up with the chat. I lost you guys already. I'm like, oh shoot. I was so focused on which direction this goes. Sorry, I know I'm pushing this one in off the camera. There we go. It becomes a lot more stressful when it's like your thing and it's people that are there for the thing you do. Yeah, exactly. That's my problem, is I'm like, oh, I don't have the social energy to interact with people today, so I don't want to go in because I feel like I'm going to let people down and stuff, because, I'm like, oh, I don't have the energy to uphold a conversation, so I'm just going to wait, and then, I'll go in tomorrow or something, and, that's how it be. That's how it be. But I've been thinking about it. There's a lot of VTubers who have them. So if I did make one, all I'm trying to say, that the too long didn't read here, is that if I do make one, it would probably be did I just clip the wrong piece? I did. If I did do one, it would probably be, it's kind of like own self-surviving thing, if that makes sense. Not like a hangout with Ichi thing, but just a people who hang out in my streams thing. I should probably read chat, because I just cut the wrong piece. That's how it goes here. We're gotta remember, here we have the C112 is already a orphan because it's been cut out. What we were supposed to cut out, gosh, how dare you guys distract me like that? How dare you distract me like that? I almost cut the wrong one again. C211. Why did my brain do that? Why? It's okay. Most of the time, fan Discord is fans posting and then the person making announcements and stuff. You're not building a Gundam unless, you get an orphaned piece. Exactly. Just, I feel like an orphaned piece on step 2 is a little sad. But, if you guys want to make me feel better, I'll take it. I just finished this kit a couple weeks ago. So fun. Yes! Hi, thank you for coming by, too. I think I remember you were streaming it, or you at least posted about it. I think I remember at least an Instagram story. That website that I hate so much that I just go on and I open people's stories and then I go, aw, I wish I had motivation to post like that, and then I close it. Sorry, I have to pull some of these smaller ones off of screen. I ordered one of those like magnifying glass lights. But until then, these really tiny ones, I briefly have to pull them off screen to click them in there. I'm very sorry. And that piece stays around until the end of the build. Yep. Okay, there we go. Clicky. Oh, I say clicky, and then my thingies swallow it. You didn't even get to see it. Me, builds Gunpla, also me, off of the screen, because I can't clicky because I'm blind. I really gotta get, so I have moth classes, as we've seen. I did catch your stream yesterday as well. Oh, yay, thank you! It was only on my TV, so I couldn't chat. Oh my god, the fact that it was on your TV at all, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I have to... y'all are complimenting me on my nails, and now I can't do this piece with my nails, so we're breaking out the, whatever these things are called. I can't even think right now. We have had quite a day already, guys. Thought I was going to stick around longer, but suddenly very tired and needing a nap. Enjoy the build. Honestly, I am glad that you were getting very tired. That's what we were hoping for with the chill music. Come on, clicky. Give me the clicky. Give me the goods. Oh, it would be smart if I used my brain. Real question, what's everyone's favorite OYW? OYW. I don't know what OYW. You're gonna have to give us an Urban Dictionary definition of that one. Oh my gosh, 1 year. Jeez, Yazzy's brain. Oh, jeez, Ichigo's brain. Oh my gosh, hold on, I gotta pull. One day, blind ass, blind, what's the PG-13 way of saying it? Blind as heck. There we go, I'm blind as heck. Blind as, we did it. We did it. My blind little moth eyes did it. Can we see? I'm congratulating myself. We've done it. Step one. Step one. Oh, it's so dim in here today. Okay. That sure looks like a robot part. It sure does. Congratulate me so I can turn off. No, I'm joking. Step one's done. Bye, guys. Back to the Haro factory we go. Wish I could afford one of the full metal Gundam kits. Oh my gosh, those are so cool looking. Those are so cool looking. I've seen a lot of those at conventions, like on display finished, and they kill me in like a good way. In a good way. I look at them and I'm like, oh. I'm gonna out myself as I think this is the Midwest way of saying it, but dioramas. Do you guys say diorama or diorama? Diorama or diorama? I was thinking I need like a once we get memberships sorted out. I was thinking I need like a membership emoji that lets you guys rate how badly I pronounced something. I was trying to think about why that happened. And it's mostly because I stay really quiet in person. I mostly say things in my head and then don't say them out loud. So I realized, I was like thinking about it. I was like, why? Why are there so many words that I, a native English speaker, realized today that I don't know how to say? And that's because that hashtag social anxiety life means that I always say it in my head and then I move on. Let's see, we got votes for diorama. Never heard of a diorama. Oh boy, well. Oh geez, I hit the microphone with the plastic. Well, you guys really never heard anyone say diorama? Jeez. I'm like thinking now. I'm like, If you read it before you hear it, it's 100% guesswork. I have mad respect for people who can learn English as a second language and spell out words and stuff. Like, insanely mad respect. It makes no sense. And I, a native English speaker, can't get it right half the time. It was me, diorama. It was me, your science diorama all along. I'll get a Metal Build Zaku 2 once I've collected all the other Zaku kits. Well, you might never collect all of the Zaku kits. Let's see, C118. Look at that, another instruction that we cannot for the life of us read. We got Mukini Chuli. Do I know what Mukini Chuli means? No, I do not. Let's figure it out. Dumb weeb brain cries at $300 for a kit, but has no problem with $2,000 worth of titty statues. That is the most relatable thing I have ever read. I pay for the fancy acrylics and plushies, and we all got our nerdy things. Yes. I've already got all the origin ones. I'm pretty sure I can build those from memory now. Oh my gosh. IBO kits. You gotta build some IBO kits. Okay, I think what it's telling us to do with this one. Here's a question for those of you who build Gunpla and are hanging out. What do you do when you get these Japanese instructions? Do you search them, or do you just guess, or are you big brain and know what they say? Because I, after all these years, still guess. I think I've probably sunk at least $200 into Project Diva at this point because there are so many DLC packs. Oh my gosh, I am rediscovering my love for Project Diva. The last time I played it was on the PSP. On the PSP was the last time I played that one, so. I don't even think it was in English when I played it on the PSP. I had a hacked PSP because I was but a poor high school student at the time, so I don't think that game was even in English at the time. A12 is what we're going for right now. A12. Let's triple check because, you know, with the way my brain is working today. I had such a wild time, such an exciting time seeing Santa last night that I got home and I was like, man, those flashing lights were so exciting. Now I can't sleep. Let's see, newer kits have bilingual instructions though. Really? It's been a long time since I built a new kit. It is nice that they're doing the bilingual instructions. I thought that that was maybe just like a bonus thing they did. Not a bonus thing, but like a user-friendly thing they did. Sorry, my blind eyes are at it again. So we got, oh, see here, I know this one. I know this, sorry, that was really loud. I know this one. This is so easy to remember. Ue and Shita, you can remember Ue is up because it's pointing up, and Shita is down because it's pointing down. Linguistics master on the scene. This kid is from 2011. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Didn't know Project Diva was a thing until it was on the PS3 demo at the game store I worked in, yeah. I now know 50% more Japanese than I did before. Why it's telling me to pay attention to my Ue and Shita, I don't know. But it sure is telling me to pay attention to them. Oh, sorry, bumped the microphone. Oh man, it's already telling me to put a, it's already telling me to put a, decal on, and we're gonna skip that for now, because we could be here a while if you guys all want to sit here and, endure what it's like, having me try to put a decal on. Oh, sorry. I long to build a new kit because they fit together better than these old ones. Very presumptuous of the instructions. I doubt I can find one of these models in town, but now I want one. I got mine off Amazon. When I bought this one, it was only like, I don't know, I think it was only $30 or so on Amazon. Bandai does not give a flying F about the Western market. It's true. They give so few flying Fs that they won't even let us buy from Premium Bandai. You can imagine if this weren't a PG-13 stream, what I'd be doing. Oops, I slipped and dropped those. Sorry. I have strong feelings about the way that Premium Bandai works. They do not let you buy things as a foreigner, and it drives me bonkers. I'm always trying to find ways around their stupid rules, and they're always like adding new stores or new shopping services to their banned list. It drives me crazy. I hate them. Ichi gangster. Premium Bandai, or P Bandai, is Premium Bandai, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It is their super fancy premium stuff, And in my experience, they tend to ban shopping services and stuff because they want their stuff in Japan only. They won't let you use proxy? No, at least, again, in my experience, the proxies that I use have all ended up being banished because they don't allow proxy services or resellers. Yep, so they only let you ship to a Japanese address, and they keep track of the Japanese addresses. So the shopping service that I use, Bai, can't buy from them anymore because they figured out that they're a shopping service. And you never know if the kit is good or not on P Bandai. Yep. And you're gonna shell out for it anyway because it's P Bandai. Alright, we got B13 and our little piece that we're skipping the decal on. Even though Bandai doesn't care about Western markets, my local stores have been stocking a few kits and nippers. Yeah, we have a really amazing store in Vancouver that always keeps like such a good stock. Sakura Media. They always keep like, I think, an amazing stock. I've never walked in there and been like, oh, there goes the train again. I've never walked in there and been like, oh man, I'm underwhelmed. They always, I think they've always had what I'm looking for too, but that's because I'm almost always looking for IBO kits in person. We're gonna, oh my god. Was it a mistake to try to muscle this piece together? It absolutely was. Stupid means you can't even use Tenso? Yes. Oh my gosh, I really hecked this one up. Note to self, just kinda forcing your way through the old kits doesn't work. Oh my god, your power just went out. Rest in peace indeed. Oh no. Hopefully the weather's okay and you don't get cold. That's always my first thought whenever the power goes out is, oh my god, it's gonna get so cold. My main web store from Ireland seems to get most pre-Bandai kits, but god knows how. Yeah, they probably have a hookup. They got a hookup. Sorry, there's one piece over here that I gotta really get because it just fell out. You don't even live in the cold part of Canada. I know. Sup, folks? Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm off to the side right now because one of the pieces that I spent forever on just popped out. And my eyes are not built for this one. No, the power company just had to turn it off. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Sorry, 1 second. I used to have lizards, which made any kind of power outage an absolute nightmare. Anything that I wasn't, even if I was prepared for it. 1 sec, sorry. Come on. Sorry, even if I was prepared for it, it was still insanely stressful. I might run off to grab a better pair of tweezers to push this piece in there. 1 second. Alright, my next kit is absolutely going to be an IBO kit because I miss how easy those are. There we go. Back in your spot. Let's try that again. Sorry about that. My roommate's cat is trying to kill their lizard. Whoa, it knocked off the lizard's heat lamp like 3 times a week. Yeah, that was a problem we had. We got a custom built. I got a backtrack because I don't remember what goes where. Okay. Vidar, please. Please, please, please. Yes, Vidar, please. I have the Vidar sitting here. Try that again. Oh, look at how easy that was. One little thing this time. Anyway, I gotta catch up on what you guys are saying. We used to have the power go out all the time in Florida just because EA hurricanes. Yep. I blame the lizard people. Yeah, it was just like even when I was prepared, it was always nerve-wracking because lizards rely on heat and stuff. So yeah, even if we got like a warning, which California does that all the time in the summer, I was still like, always paranoid and stuff. Okay. Let's keep on moving on. We got more decals that we're gonna skip out on for this because I still gotta figure out what we're gonna rhinestone. For example, I really want to rhinestone this piece. Sorry, I should bring it up. I really want to rhinestone the red. Gonna grab A16, 14, 15, and 16. Last time the power went out here, it turned out the neighbor was running a wheat farm in the attic. With illegal tap to power that shorted and pulled down the entire neighborhood grid. Dang, wow. I'm cutting the wrong piece for 16 because I was so taken by your story. We got 15 and this one here is 16. Yeah, I'm not crazy. P-Band, I launched a US branch this past spring. What? I didn't know that. That's really good, actually. Finally, they caved. I've had to sneak around, so clothes are what I always end up ordering from P-Bandai. Why is my brain not comprehending the best way to clip this? I have very many clothing from Premium Bandai. I bought basically all of the IBO clothes as they came out. All of the like Gallerhorn shirts and stuff. I'm a very passionate... Oh jeez, I'm so sorry I hit the microphone. I'm a very passionate IBO fan. Alright. I'll cut out A18 first. Also, if you guys were... Oh, hey, anyway, have fun popping back to work. Thanks for popping by, Trey. If you guys were here for both streams, or even if you weren't here for both streams, do you find my little wrist puffies annoying? I know it's a little breaking the kayfabe to ask that one, but do you think they're too, like, they take up too much of the frame, or... I don't know yet. Haven't been able to decide. Anyway, onward to A18. Oh, this is the back of her little sailor fuku. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hit the microphone again. Man, I'm all like, let's have chill time. And then I'm like, whoop-hap, the microphone. Wha-bam, the microphone. Barely in the frame? Okay, that's good. I will try to be myself in the frame more. Yes, I'm very sorry for those bonks. I await the day that somebody comes in here and truly complains about the way that I clip things, but guess what? I find the little pieces hanging off to add character or whatever. Okay, let's see. Another instruction that we can't read. We got... I'm not even going to try with that one. Okay, it's talking about the decals here. Ichigo's dislikes sudden loud noises. It's true. Uh-oh, oopsie. There we go. So this is cute. It's the back of the Sailor Fuku. It's so cute. If you guys haven't seen G Gundam, it is incredible. It is a masterpiece. It is truly just an absolute masterpiece of our time. Not our time, of previous times. It is the dub incredible. More emergency vehicles going by. I am partial to Canada in G Gundam, but maybe I'm biased. Wow, I was just... Here I go. I'm getting made fun of. I'm getting made fun of by my own piece. I was just like, oh yeah, the little flash pieces, whatever you want to call them, hanging off at character. Guess what? The piece won't fit until I cut this off. Or until I'm gonna just give it a little file. Oh snap! Gunpla time. Haha, that's clever too. Not the cleanest little file in the world, but the mic bonks are okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm sorry, but we stand Neo Holland and their windmill Gundam. Agreed. Honestly, agreed. The him Phantom Lamp believes that they should have done accents, and I think that not doing the accents was a good call. But I think that having the accents would have taken the joke a little too far, but that's just like my opinion. I think that they would have crossed out of like the funny. I don't know. I, for one, love American legend Chibbity Crockett and his Canadian accent. I'm not sure if anyone picked that up, but the guy who does Chibbity has a very thick Canadian accent. I also hope my water drinking isn't too loud, but oh, I forgot to cut a piece. Look at that! Look at our little sailor collar coming along. We got one half of it here, and then it goes around to the back. Oops. But we did miss one piece of the sailor collar. Just got here, birthday stream part 2 Electric Boogaloo on a different day. Yes. So I went to go see Santa last night, and it was just such a wild, fun time that I was up all night. No, I did not get good sleep last night, so I cannot handle doing 2 streams today. So I'm gonna do the birthday part 2 pet stream either tomorrow or the next day for sure. I just gotta figure it out, but I didn't want to push the Gundam stream any farther back just because it's been over a week since our last Gundam. So yeah, but thanks for stopping by the way. Chibbity and his boxing football surfer Gundam. Heck yeah, I love Chibbity. I love everything about Chibbity. I love his harem of... I'm sorry, we're going to PG13 ourselves here. His harem of hot American bitches. Sorry, I gotta pull this piece. There we go. Yay, sailor collar complete. I mean, we still need the bow tie, but that'll be next. I'll be there either day. I'm really glad we got the Gundam stream. Yay, thank you. And I'm glad, yeah, no, I don't think the drawing would have been very fun today. I do not have the energy. So I think it is overall better if we just put on the lo-fi and we chill. Okay, let's see what step we're on. I might grab another light if you guys don't mind if I BRB, as they say, for a moment. You became my fave VTuber because I saw you were doing Gunpla streams. Oh, yay, thank you, I'm glad. Some people think, I think that they think the like showing your hands thing is like not VTuber-y, but meh, you know, meh. I'm glad people enjoy it though. There was no other way to do Gundam. I think that no one would want to watch it if I was just like, okay, here's this. Okay. How do you do that without showing your hands? If I'd just be like, ooh, next step is done. Like, don't look. Oh, don't look at my hand. Oh, done the next step. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I will be right back. Oh, hey, I love the fuzzy cuffs. Thank you. I'll be right back because I'm going to grab a light really, really fast because I feel like it's getting difficult on my poor little eyes. But I'll be right back. The good news, I found a light. The bad news, I cannot find anywhere to plug it in. Sorry, now it's plugged in and it's not lighting up. Oh my goodness. Oh. Clearly all I had to do was complain on microphone and it would work. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but I can, so. Okay, we're back. Thank you guys for waiting. Sorry. Yandere went AFK. Okay. All right. Let's try to. Whew. Maybe the music was the only thing making it unnerving. Hachama shows her hands in the existential horror that are her cooking streams. Yeah, I've seen this, but she wears gloves usually, so That was the thing. That's what I was like, about, because, yeah, she wears gloves, so. Did the lighting improve at all? By the way, it improved for me, but I don't know if it improved for you guys at all. Okay. Personally, I don't get the disconnect people try to enforce between. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess to each their own. There's some people who, like, need the immersion, but it's not exactly possible here anyway, so. She's reaching out of the computer like the ring. Okay, what are we on to next? I'm picking this up like I know what's next. A10. It's bow tie time. A10. Not worse lighting, at least. Oh well. It's noticeable for me, at least a little bit, I think. I'll definitely get something a little better. But I definitely also super appreciate all of my, I'll call you guys my beta tester friends who have been here for the first couple ones while I figure it out. Yeah, my beta tester friends, we'll call you guys. I appreciate you guys being very patient and also responsive with my questions on how things are going. Beta friends, thank you. The greatest beta testers there are. Immersion sort of feeds into a really toxic perception of non-VTube streamers. Yeah. After you watch an Ichigo stream, you turn into a moth in 7 days unless you share it. Yes. You'll wake up in a cocoon. Are there two? Oh, that's her back bow. How to become friends after beta test is over. To be clear, lighting looks fine to me. Good. Glad to be an OG. Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have beta tester marks to signify. I was here when things were badly lit and bumpy, and I was here when the mic bonks were actually scary. Ichigo, are those cocoons on your chest? Yes. My cocoons. Okay, step 4, we're gonna go to more tiny pieces. I think we're done. Here's our adorable chest piece. Can we see it? I don't know. Focus. Oh, here's our adorable chest piece. Can you all believe that's a robot? Front and back. Can you all believe this could kill you? Can you all believe it? Put that over here. OG debut small stream chat represent. Yes. Thank you guys. I wish there was a badge you could have to say I endured the mic bumps and the lighting. You can always tell when I'm building a model my fingers will be covered in small cuts. See, I just skip that suffering altogether by dealing with having annoying little pieces sticking out. The moth tribe. Stained with ink from panel lining. Like a real Gundam builder. Not a casual, like me losing things in my fluff. Alright, we're moving off to A28. A28. We'll do a serious Gunpla building stream, or at least a serious, model building stream. The subscriber goal I have is the Kotetsu kit, and that's one I would like to seriously build. Like I would like to be careful with, and maybe have like a stream co-host with, so I can actually focus on building and stuff, and have someone chatting with you guys, so I'm just popping in and out. 65. Let's get Ichi to 69. But yeah, that's what I would like to do. I would like to do a more serious. Did I just clip the wrong piece? Wish you guys could see my face right now. I mean, you can't see my face, but wish there was a more expressive model face you could see right now, because we have another orphaned piece because I wasn't paying attention. Well, A23, you were supposed to be A28, but my blind eyes settled for half of an 8. Moth needs angry face. Yeah, I'm sewing while watching your stream. Yay, productivity! If you want to share what you're working on, I would love to know. Frustrated Ichigo. I know I need frustrated hotkey faces, but I can't even reach hotkeys from where I am. A28. Let's try that again. A28. We got 23. Oh my goodness, where is 28? Please. Please, you can't make me look like a fool on my own stream. 28. 27. 28! You'll always be A23 to me. Also, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll hold it up to the camera in a sec. Man. These clippers, because they're new, they still had some oil on them, and the oil has fluff all over it now. Gonna make some dinner and distract myself from already being hungry with stream. Woo! What you making? Let me know if you're willing to share what you're making. In this house, we consider craft dinner mac and cheese cooking, so whatever you say. Okay, we got our real A28, not A23. So we're gonna be oh, I'm so sorry, mic bump. B15. Thai turkey meatballs. Okay, that's a whole lot better than Kraft mac and cheese. In Canada, we call it KD. I don't know about you Americans or, you know, overseas folks. We call it KD here. It's the same stuff. We just call it KD because that's what the Canadas said we have to call it. B15. Did you guys see the pumpkin spice craft dinner they released? They had like a giveaway. It was like a social media campaign. Hey, nobody poops on the craft dinner mac and cheese. Yeah. I'm catching up on missing work. Struggles of high school senior. Ugh. Oh god. High school work. Ugh. I definitely did minimal of that, what I had to. Isn't Katie the thing from Call of Duty? Okay, but really, that's what goes through my brain when I hear that. When everyone's like my KD, I'm like, yummy. Hold on, I gotta pull this closer. We got more instructions we can't read. We got Sakini. Haro. Oh, katakana. Goodbye. Peace out, katakana. It was nice trying to figure you out, but we'll never know because y'all look the same and I'm dumb. I'm sorry, katakana are she's and our you, the bane of my existence. I don't have enough brain cells to be able to tell the difference. We don't even have craft dinners here. I had to Google it. That sucks. It's just macaroni and cheese. It's just like cheap macaroni and cheese. The stream is nice and chill as I'm dusting figures. Is it moth dust? Did moths leave behind dust? I made my katakana joke, but I did actually have to try to figure that out, okay? I should do a stream where I go through and I figure out what all of the words in the Gunpla walkthrough mean before we stream. I'm just trying to figure out what direction this goes in, sorry. Japanese is one of those things I feel like I want to learn but never have the willpower to stick with. So, one second, I gotta move away for some water. So I have big time memory problems, unfortunately, which makes learning and retaining any language difficult. But my Japanese definitely used to be better. It definitely used to be much better. But just like music, I have always cheated at katakana, unfortunately. It's just one of those things that won't click with my brain. Musical notes won't click with my brain either. Okay, B15, you're really busting my wings here. B15, which direction are you supposed to go? Yeah, katakana and we never got along. I don't know what it is. Oh, this kind of looks like an Ava head, this piece. Not that you can see it, but it's the eyepiece. I'm sorry, you guys can't see it, but it's the eyepiece. Kind of looks like an Ava head. You can feel dawning have to learn 2 alphabets. Way more than 2 when you take the kanji in. But yeah, I'm the kind of person who grammar and stuff comes much easier to me than I'm trying to look at this while I do it. Grammar and stuff comes much easier to me than the memory-based letters and shit. Did I clip the wrong piece again? Oh boy. Oh boy, did I clip the wrong piece again? I'm gonna hope I clipped the wrong piece just because this is so tiny. Do you guys see how tiny this piece is? Let's see, my camera's sticking. There we go. Sorry, I held that there awkwardly long. But yeah, I can actually get by pretty well when we're not bringing katakana into it, but something about it. It's just something. Brain will not click. Grammar, perfect. Everything else, perfect. Just katakana. Who knows? Anyway, we're looking for B15. Did we clip B15? We unfortunately did clip B15. Well, B15, you are really testing me here. Okay, I think I understand. Maybe I don't understand. Oh boy. Tiny pieces, tiny pieces. Okay. I think I wakarimasu. Have you ever spray painted a model kit? Only clear coated with spray. But that's something else that like boggles my mind is I've seen people like scratch build the kit first and then they take it apart and they put it back together. But like, how do you put it back together without things on the... How do you big brains do that? I've never understood. I have never understood. That is like the most... On the topic of memory problems, that is the most daunting part for me about, like... Yeah, people scratch build them and then take them apart. How do you people do that? How do you have that kind of brain power? Katakana can be difficult, just picked up by virtue of most games menus being in katakana. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have trouble visualizing the word in the source language, because you gotta be able to do that too. My monkey brain has that issue too, yep. Oh, the piece I just put together came off. Very carefully. I was so proud of myself for knowing hiragana pretty well, then I discovered katakana, and yep, maybe it just isn't for me. Is this piece supposed to be mobile, or is it just saying no to me? You ever just wish you could skip a piece? Because that's where I am right now with this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, give me a sec. We might have to skip this piece by... Oh, boy. Oh, we found it. False alarm, we found it. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's still here. Okay. So this piece is really, really, as I said, busting my wings. Why is my... Truly, I warned you guys that I was tired. I warned you guys before this that I was tired, and my brain cannot comprehend this piece. And I don't think you guys can even help me because it's so freaking small. Why brain? Okay. I'm gonna walk myself through this and embarrass myself in front of y'all by talking it through. Eyes go up. B15 goes, I think, that direction. Just underneath the eye. See, this is what I have to do sometimes to get my brain to slow down enough to figure out why I can't figure it out, is I need to just say it out loud. Sorry that you guys couldn't see that one. That was not very useful. But sometimes to force my brain to slow down enough, we got it. I figured it out. Sometimes to force my brain to slow down enough, I have to just say it out loud. So we did it. We did it. Sorry. Okay. Dude, the headpieces are so freaking tiny. Yeah, I know, I'm so blind. Okay, we need B3. Can you guys believe that it usually only takes me a couple hours to get through one of these when I'm not trying to not look like an idiot in front of people? That's okay. I'm waiting for somebody to be like, you told me you could build Gunpla. I swear, when the camera's not staring me down, literally staring me down. What music you have playing in the background, I want to give it a listen. I don't know what the music is, actually. I can find the exact list. I purchased a whole bunch of license for music. I went to one of those, like, you can buy the license for the music websites. And I browsed through their lo-fi stuff, and I bought a bunch of cool lo-fi music, so I can take a look at who it is, but most of it is like miscellaneous, produced by people who just sell their music. Like, they just create it to sell it, if that makes sense. They create like generic stuff to sell, but I can figure out what they're called if you really... I was also thinking of just uploading it as like a little loop thing you could listen to or something. Because I own the rights to it, I'm allowed to post it as much as I want, so I don't have to worry about copyright or anything, because I paid them real money for it. Not even fluffy moth money, but real money. We're looking here. I got a little fly going around in my light. Okay. Lo-fi Ichigo beats to chill and study to. Heck yeah. I really wish I could just play that lo-fi beats playlist, but those ones. In this house, we respect paying for copyright things. I keep pulling it back. That's something I gotta work on, is not pulling it out of the camera's view. Most of the bigger kits I built usually take me a week or two because I don't have that much time during the week. Yeah, 1/100s will take me a lot longer, especially when there's like a frame involved. These ones usually are a couple hour projects for me. But we're working on that multitask thing. That's why you guys are my beta builders. Also depends on how many guns the kit has, yeah. Okay, well, we got our tiny little baby head done. Now we gotta build the casing for the head, which is A34 and A33. Zaku gang, rise up. Oh my god, look at all the fluff from my wrists that is building up on here. Only having hands in the shot reminds me of YSAC. You guys keep using crazy acronyms that make me feel like I truly am behind the times. I have a confession. I am so out of the like gaming loop that I had to Urban Dictionary poggers. I'm sorry guys, I had to Urban Dictionary poggers, and I'm ashamed to say that. I'm sorry. We're looking for A34 and A33, which are her hair. We're moving into the hair. Yeah, I had to Urban Dictionary what poggers meant. I'm absolutely ashamed. What's his, Aruran, I believe? Aruran, from Hollow Stars, one of the male Hollow, stars. did like a teach me English slang stream, and I was like, oh my gosh, finally I can understand some stream language. The only streams I watch are Japanese VTubers and now English VTubers, but now because I'm watching English VTubers, I'm like, oh, I'm so behind. I have to learn what all of these memes that get left out of Japanese chats means. Moth boomer indeed. Oh, I missed a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry. I was looking down at this. You read my little sister's message and she shrieked out loud from excitement. It scared the F out of me. LOL. We both love your streams. Ichi, keep it up. Thank you. Thank you. Moth boomer. Yes. I'm going. Have fun. Thank you for coming. I don't know if I'm supposed to say Lulu or not. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming you just have your thing changed because it matches your Discord name. So thank you. I only learned the word PogChamp from the Ryuko meme. See, I only learned it from stuff like Callie. People keep doing the PogChamp Callie thing, and I'm like, what? Okay. Once again, I'm not paying attention to what direction, and I gotta walk my little brain through it. This one is 8:33, so it's gotta go this direction. Is that the my son guy? It's the papa of the family. Rabaru is the my son guy. Please watch the Hollow Stars. They're so funny. PogChamp wasn't just common. No, it was not, Luca. No, it was not. Some of us are boomers. Some of us don't know what's going on. Clip. We got one little piece of hair on. PogChamp originated from a Twitch emote. Yes. Do you know how long it took me to figure out that wasn't a joke? Like, that I was like, is that really the source? Nothing wrong with that being the source, but I was like, is that it? Is that the end? Have I reached the end? PogChamp is totally a boomer emote, though? Okay. So proud of my winning son. Yes. I'm so proud of that whole family. I love the Hollow Stars so much. They're really underappreciated. If you're looking, so a lot of people don't even know they exist. That HoloLive has Hollow Stars, a whole male branch. But yeah, they've got a whole branch of male streamers. And specifically, I think Rabaru and I think it's Aruran are both really, they're trying so hard to be English friendly, so please watch them. Please watch them. All of the Hollow streamers have been like upping their English game, but the Hollow Stars and especially Rabaru and Aruran, I think if you like, I guess my streams that are not like specifically in VTube for watching like cute anime girls, and you're just in it for watching streamers, give the Hollow Stars a shot. I hope they make EN Hollowstar. I don't think they're going to for a very long time. I believe somebody asked that in, it was either Xian or Rabaru's chats, and they said that they won't be doing it for a long time. So that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I think Rabaru's been at it himself. He's the one who I watched the most. He was like the first Hollowstar I discovered. Oopsie, oh my gosh. My thing is running out of battery. That's not great. Sorry, he's the first Hollowstar I discovered. And he's been at it for almost a year, and he has not broken 100,000 subscribers yet. Which I know that having 90-something thousand subscribers is amazing and a lot. Cafeteria in my soul, yes. But by Hollow standards, that's like, I mean, the second group of Hollow Indonesia streamers had more than 100,000 subscribers before they got like even halfway through their debut. So the fact that none of the Hollow Stars are over 100k is very sad, but they deserve to be there. Hollow Stars versus Hollow Live, yes. So Hollow Stars is, like I said, it's the full male branch. To be fair, Cover kind of does a bad job at advertising them. Such a bad job. And that's why I think, I mean, I can't speak for them, but I think that might be why they're working on upping their English so hard, is that Hollow's not going to do it for them, right? Hollow's not going to market them. So they've been connecting with English fans their own ways, and it's amazing. So we have a small problem, which is my, there's no way to not break kayfabe by doing this. The thing that I use to make my model move is about to die. So I need to potentially take a BRB break to plug it in. Because if it's cool with you guys, I would like to keep going. I'll just need to find a new way to mount it up, because, the only VTuber I'm vaguely aware of, aside from you, is Korone, because she does the ikumbukum. Yep. Let's see. Korone was kind of the first one, I think, to show the power of just trying your best with your English viewers. Yeah, she was like the first. Oh, jeez. Can't beat the marketing value of cute anime girls, so it's an uphill battle for the Hollow Stars. Exactly, though. Like, really. And again, that is why I think they're really committing to the English viewers. Is because I think that they kind of have to hustle on their own, and they're doing it. Please watch them. Please. At least watch their Among Us streams. Those are like amazing. Oh my gosh. Amazing introductions to them that are very English accessible. A lot of the clip translators focus on HoloLive. English fans don't have much to grasp onto. Yeah. I'm just trying to commit to this piece before I keep reading the chat. Oh my gosh. Tiny head, big nails. Ah! Did we do it? Did it click? No, it did not click. Will it click? No, it won't. I think we need to use tweezers for this one. Halloween shows the power of English accessibility. Yes. Yeah. No. Like, it like, not just the English accessibility, but like the broken English accessibility. Like Korone showed that in her first English, I mean, she is amazing at speaking English, but she showed that there's a huge audience. Like, you don't need to be super fluent at English. And I think that's what pushed the Hollow Stars to try. I don't know, I can't say. But you can tell that they're trying their best. They do so many like English-only challenges and stuff, even though their English is nowhere near Korone's level. It's very cute. Korone is so sweet. I know! Is Kizuna Ai a VTuber? Is she the first one? Yes. Yes to both, I think. Okay, this piece is testing me. This piece is testing me. This one right here is testing me. So, oh, I think my other camera here might be almost frozen too. Okay, I'm gonna try to speed click this piece in, because it turns out I don't know if we can hang around much longer, because my phone is dying even though it's plugged in as well. So to explain my setup, I have something to cast my face on here, and then my phone here. Kizuna Ai is the first popular VTuber. Yeah, she was the first like mainstream one. All of this comes from Miku. Yes, the OG. Oh no, not my fluffies. Sorry, my fluffies ate it. The OG virtual queen. Barbie, technically the first VTuber, and I think. Oh my gosh. People disproved that one. That was mostly a silly claim that I came up with. Okay, I'm gonna really stop playing with this one and start to threaten it if it doesn't. Oh, look at that. I threatened to threaten it and it worked. Okay. On a side note, I looked up sub counts a day or two ago, and Kizuna is the only remaining VTuber with more subs than Gura. The apex predator is coming for all of them. She's not slowing down at all. It's crazy. She deserves it. She deserves it. But holy cow, it's crazy. She is just like, every time I open a new stream of hers and I glance down, the number's different, like noticeably different. It's crazy. You'd think after the million that it would start to slow down a bit, but she's just like full speed ahead still. The first one was a lady who put a 3D model in her videos, I think. Yeah. Ichi, hi! Kimmy, I'm gonna try to get this one piece on before things die out on me, and then I'm gonna hit our BRB screen. She's hydrodynamic. That's why you're... she's just past everybody. Just... that was a disgusting noise. Just... making Splatoon noises as she goes by. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me silently cut B2. B2. Wait, that doesn't look right. I guess that... Alright, if you're not lying to me, we'll clip B2. Whoop. The shark is true to her apex name. Honestly, though. See, I have a belief, you know, before my battery dies out on me, I'm gonna quickly drop my very bold belief to a few of you guys who are ready to hear it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Moths would have been apex predators, but Edison nerfed us. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how unstoppable we would be if it weren't for that meddling Edison? Can you imagine? Moths would just be... Y'all want to talk about apex predators? Woo. Bonk indeed. Anyway, that's all. That's my belief. It is my true belief that moths were indeed part of the apex predator league. And Edison stood up and said, I can't watch this happen to humanity any longer, and I must do something about it. All moths would be Mothra. Citation needed. We have a big ol' killer moth. Yep. That's my uncle. He works at Atlas. I mean, Nintendo. I mean, moths on Tier Zoo? Yeah. Candles. Candles were invented to destroy us. I swear. Okay, I'm trying to rush snap this piece in because I just got the 5% warning. You know what? I don't think I can get this in before we die, so I'm gonna put this down for 2 seconds, and if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna hit the BRB screen and get us plugged in. I'm gonna leave you guys with that hot piece of information about the true power of moths, and I will be back in literally 5 minutes when I can plug my little machine in. My visual machine. Anyway, I say this every time now. I think I turned the BRB screen volume down. Are mothballs a breach of the Geneva Convention? Yes. Abolish mothballs. They need to go. Gone. They are holding me down. Thank you and good night. Okay, I will be right back. Yeah, I feel like I say this every single time, but because I feel like I am traumatized by traumatizing you guys with my audio being too loud. Love the fluff cuffs. Thank you. I'll be right back though. I'll be right back, and just in case, the screen might be loud and I hope it's not. Is it working? Do we have the audios? Okay. I honestly don't know if it's gonna last. Slowly scooting back in so I don't want to hit the microphone. I don't know if it's gonna last, but let's hope for the best. Let's kind of speed build a tiny bit, and if I suddenly disappear, it was nice knowing you all. Oh, I might fall before I disappear. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're getting creative with this one today. I have to keep my arm on. Anyway. Thank you guys for letting me know too that the away music wasn't too awful. Let's get back into it. But yeah, sorry if I suddenly disappear. I at least got to drop my hot take about moths being the true apex predator. Do you have an old phone with a bad battery life, or is it just that energy consuming? It is that energy consuming. I cannot counteract it. Yeah, basically, it is that insanely consuming. One sec. I'm seeing if there's a. But yeah, I mean the app is incredible, right? It's like. There we go. It is insanely incredible. But yeah, it is a giant battery sink. Sorry, I've got to keep up with what everybody's saying. I'm gonna head out. It's nearly 4 a.m. here. Thank you so much for hanging out so late. I'll watch the rest of the VOD tomorrow. So even if you're not still here, you will hear this. Thank you so much for hanging out for so long, especially until 4 a.m. your time. Hello. Welcome back, Dr. Vancouver. Mr. Dr. Vancouver. How goes the build? Well, we're desperately trying to hold on to what battery life we have left. Sorry. We have our torso with our adorable Seifuku collar, and we have almost ahead. We're on step. Let's see. We're on the end of step 4. I might make my old phone the Vtuber camera then. I don't want to wear my battery out. Yeah. I would definitely advise that if you can to have a separate. See, I don't even know if mine's keeping up with me anymore. But yeah, no, definitely if you can have a separate device for your body to not kill your battery. Good stuff. Thank you. A lot fast. I mean, I say faster than Haro. I can't say that. Let's keep moving. Oopsie. Sorry about that. That was loud. Where are we? B2. I think there was a second B2 we have to cut off. No. B2 and B1, yeah, okay. I'ma be real, I know very little about Gundam, but this looks fun. You don't need to know anything about Gundam, though, to build these. That's the thing. You don't need to know anything at all. You can just pick the ones that you think look cool. That is totally valid, is to just think, that one looks cool, I want that one. And to start building it. That is... Also, they're really, really fun to pose at the end. That's one of my favorite parts. Man, you did make 50 Haros last stream. I know, we're nowhere near as productive as last stream. The Haro factory is on break. Oh my god, I was so overconfident I wasn't even looking at that. And it just came apart. Me fully convinced that I know where this piece goes because it took me 3 tries last time. I fully believe that this stream might battery disappear at any time, in which case if it does, right, I wasn't done signing off just in case. If it does suddenly disappear, I appreciate you guys for hanging with me. I don't think it's gonna, oh my gosh. I can't predict the future and build at the same time. I don't think it's going to give out on me, but if it does, you guys have your valuable information about the past history of moths and their apex predator status. Important knowledge. Warn your friends. If you missed it, you don't get the warning. Sorry. Hi, nice hands. Thanks. Thanks. They're fluffy. I had my Nobel posed Nobel in a sort of ballroom dancing pose with my 78. I like to switch up the poses every so often. I love setting the poses. That's like half of the reason that I got into Gunpla in the first place, is that I really wanted to set them up in like goofy spots. I gotta move my arms for a sec. I wanted to set them up in goofy poses with all of my waifu figures. That is like for real what got me thinking about building Gunpla in the first place a long time ago. Missed the warning. How will I know what precautions to take? You'll never know. You'll never know. You won't know until we destroy the things that Edison created, and then it'll be too late. It'll be too late. The moths will have taken over. Why does this piece insist on embarrassing me in my last moments? Why? There we go. Thank you for not embarrassing me in my final moments. Oh, yeah. It looks like actually this one might die before my Vtuber does. Okay, sorry, one sec. Brain. All right, we officially have... Does our head fit on our body yet? No, but I'm going to break the rules and do it anyway. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to follow the rules this time. Have you tried the Lancer tabletop RPG? We used the Gunpla for our character minis. That's awesome. We shall welcome our moth with open arms. You better. You best. You best. I don't know why my thing is still dying. Okay. Step 5. Gotta do this one twice. B. Where is B? B. I'm gonna cut out B9, which I'm assuming there is 2 of. We have a warning here that says, warning. Muki ni churi. What that means, I don't know. Mai, that means front. That's enough to understand, right guys? Right? B9. I don't know if you guys can hear that. She is still right next to the microphone. The chair's turned away a little bit from her, but if you hear any little like meep meep meep, that's her story. I've always wanted to try Lancer, but it's always tough getting the group to try out a totally new system. I am not the best. I know it's weird that I'm not the best at tabletop roleplay games, but my brain does not function well for them. And I wish it did. Oop, that was a terrible cut. Why did I think that was acceptable? Oh well. Alright, we gotta grab C1, 13, and C2, 13. How far can we make it before we die? C1, 13, and C2, 13. 11, 12. Can I just not count? 10, 11, 12, 14. Excuse me? Did I just forget how to count? 10, 11, 12, 14, 13. Oh. This is it. This is what we all stick around for. Right? Right? This is what we all stick around for, right? It's okay for Gyros to have no brain cells, right? Ever consider building a Zoid? I would love to. I would love to live my childhood dream of building a Liger Zero because I was mad obsessed with I can't say I was obsessed with Zoids when I was a kid because I wasn't like specifically into the Zoids. I was obsessed with Liger's design. Oh, okay, wait, this is telling you to really pay attention. Okay, you know what we're not gonna do? Pay attention. No, I'm joking. Okay. Oh, I understand what it's telling us to watch out for. Okay. So we gotta turn. It looks like a little shifter. Looks like a little shifter. Just finished my high grade as I watched your stream. Yay! Oh, it was the derp moth happening. Sorry. If you don't forget how to count, you can really say your brain is spending enough energy on what you're doing. Yeah. Okay. It does look like a shift pattern though to me. Okay. So this goes this way. Don't mess this one up, Mothy. Don't mess this one up. This goes this direction, but this goes this direction. In from the bottom. Gotcha. Gotcha, I say as it doesn't work. Gotcha. Oh, it's just little covers for the armies and legs. Okay. I'm overthinking what these parts are. To be young again. Alright. C113 is what we're looking for. 13 won't escape us this time. I remembered. I remembered. You can't fool me. Alright. Now that I... Oh, wait, there is a direction. See, look at that. Look at that. I'm all like, I'm not going to pay attention. And would you look at that? There's a direction. Well, I won't figure out which one's in the wrong direction until the end. That's not true. I think they're supposed to be opposites. Or, you know what? Let's just make them the same way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. Well, I did the thing I said I wouldn't do, where I was just like... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright. I see how it is. Really making me struggle here for not following the rules. I see. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, huh? Let's try to follow it for a second. Fire the torpedo. Okay, it wants it to go this way. Into here. No brain cells. There we go. Hard work, everybody. Hard work. Speaking of things I loved as a kid, G Gundam was my introduction into the Mobile Suit franchise. So in my heart, the east is always burning red. Yes. Whoopsie. Okay. How are we doing on battery? Wow. Haven't dropped down from 10 to 5 yet. Nice. C29. C29. Oh, they're the little panels. Ooh, this is where I usually start getting frustrated. This is where when you mess up, you don't really, like here I noticed it, but normally I'd get like 6 steps in before I noticed, so this is usually the section where I go make a fool of myself. C2 and C1. I'd give Nobel Gundam my brain finger if you know what I'm saying. That's one way to keep it PG-13. That's one way to do it. So this was C29 and C19. On each side, I getcha, I getcha, I getcha. Okay, so we need, sorry, I should show you guys what it's showing me. We got it gives me all the notches here. For anyone who doesn't Gunpla, gives me the notches have to match up in the correct direction. And that's where I usually mess things up. Usually I just barrel through with what I think it's. The fluff cuffs came out pretty well. I didn't do them myself. Full disclosure, I didn't do them myself. I found them on Etsy, but I mean they've been there the whole time. Yeah, they're built in. Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, this is usually where my brain or my hands go faster than my brain. So this one was, we just cut 9. So let's get C9 on the other side. Oh, well, brain no smart. That go over there. We need C29 and C19 on each side, and then C18 and C28. Oh, brain, why you like this? Okay, all right. Okay. So. We got our little, what I think will become our hand. And then this goes in there. Ooh, nice click. Love when they click. And this goes. Hi, Moika. Thank you for stopping by. This goes into that. Would you look at that? We can articulate. Woo! Articulation. Okay. Other side. What am I looking for again? Hurry up, brain. We're looking for 9, 8, and 9. 8 and 9, that's what we're looking for. Right. 8 and 9, 8 and 9. One more. Ba-da-ba. And then this very satisfyingly clicks in to this. So it's not just me that has to try out every piece of articulation the moment I have it. Yep. It keeps me motivated to be like, look, it looks like something. I mean, this one looks like something quite quickly, which is very nice, but... All right. Yay, 1. And 2. Easily amused. Yay. All right. A9 coming in next. We're moving faster to see how much we can get in before suddenly either my camera or my model disappear. What do you call a Gundam SD model that becomes someone's waifu? A doozy thought. That's really good. We should build Gundam SD sometime, like quickly, like lightning speed SD build, because those are so fun. They're so fun and so quick. A9 is what we're looking for on here. A9. Oh, see, these are ones also that I usually get my left and right mixed up on. Usually these ones I have to go back about 10 to 15 minutes later and notice where I messed up and swap them. Uh-oh. SD Gundam factory. Yeah. In this factory we build Haros and SD Gundams. Only. We just poop them out as fast as we can. Okay, see, this is what I don't like, alright? Why'd you have to cover that up? I understand that with brain power one could figure out what direction that's supposed to be in, but some of us lack brain cells. Some of us left our brain cells back here 5 steps ago. Trust the process, aka constant anxiety. Yes. Okay, you say towards the front, but which way is front? I believe it's this way. This looks like it matches up. So, well, it doesn't want to go that way, so maybe that is not the right way. We have our piece facing this way, and we have our little A9 cap facing this way. And I hope that that's the right cap side. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see in a whole bunch of steps whether or not that was the correct one. Or the correct way. Arms and usually feet have to be rebuilt for me. Legs I don't usually have a problem with, but feet for some reason. Boots. Azaku 2 walks onto a bar. Alright. I'm assuming this one's gotta go the same way too. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. Right? There's our little wrist cuff or arm cuff. Front direction is probably the same direction in the previous step where you connect. That's a lot of words. So I'm just gonna keep going. See, that's where you get me. The front is probably the previous. You say that like I remember the previous step. A6. Let's move on to step 6 in our like 4% of battery. Building Gunpla is like watching Bob Ross paint. That one step makes no sense and you question it constantly, then 20 steps later it's suddenly perfect. No, it's actually, and then 20 steps later you take it apart while swearing and then it's perfect. Using all of my remaining brain cells to try and make these jokes. Yeah. Sad face. It's okay when I have this the wrong way, when I start swearing over it, you get to say I told you so. You get to be like, get the fluff out of your non-existent ears. Get the fluff out of your non-existent ears and get it together, Ichigo. I warned you. I warned you about those brain cells, Ichigo. I warned you. Use them. A21. All my brain cells have to go towards counting. A21 is this one. I like purposefully didn't. I was gonna watch some people's build videos to see how they did these, but I decided not to because I figured that might make me feel bad about the way I cut things. So I just decided not to. I think I'm gonna keep it that way. I think I'm gonna live in my own world of, yeah, no, everybody flips theirs this funky way. C110. Moth must divert brain cells from munching on curtains to building Gunpla. Yes. Temporarily, yes. I only have so many brain cells that can go to so many things. C110. C110. That'll be my excuse. I think that's a good one. Can't count. Too busy munching fabric. Double Gundam blind playthrough. Got it. Polycaps, I prefer you. You're squishy and you don't know how to tell me no. You can just kind of make it work every time. Okay, this one seems to be very adamant about what direction I put it in, so. What do you call a traitor on fire? Charred asnable. Charred asnable. That one's actually really clever. That one's up there with the Nobel one. That one's that one's really good. Do you not have to trim models after clipping like with Warhammer? These ones you're supposed to. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. Technically you're supposed to. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna take it apart and rhinestone some pieces. So I'm not being super careful with how I clip these ones. But somebody who's good at this would in fact clip off all of these little flash pieces. You should. You should. But brave? Impatient? Yes. No, Moth's gonna come back and ruin the kit via a bunch of annoying, No, I've had to go back and clip a couple parts off. I've had to eat my words, as they say. And go back and munch some plastic off. I believe that's the direction that the big exclamation points are warning me to go. But yeah, so you are technically, I mean, you don't have to. But yeah, like I said, there was a couple parts that I had to go back and do it on because this kit has no room for impatience at some spots. Like the head, this part I had to go back and clip a bunch of pieces on. Are those even in frame? They're not in frame anymore. We should have our beautiful progress pieces in the frame. Yeah, A19. We're looking for A19. Whoopsie. A19. A19. Right. Logically, A19 should look similar to the one we need. Oh. That feeling when you try to cut off a nub, but the knife goes deep and shaves off a chunk of plastic, or worse, goes deep and shaves off a chunk of your finger. That's one of the reasons also that I don't mess around with that, to be honest too, is that I am a clumsy person. I am very clumsy, and as you've seen, impatient, so yeah. Let's just give that a little bit of a... The arm has become white from fluff. Yes. Yes, actually. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's all wrist fluff. Sorry, I'm gonna have to... Me and my bad eyes have to pull this one off to the side for a sec. Sorry. Redirect this. I'm genuinely shocked my stuff hasn't given out yet, battery-wise. I think this piece is not pointing downwards enough. Fear, 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 all of you. My brain is on fire from your brain is charred, Asnable. As you said, it's charred. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the way that I am. Actually, with the way I'm always staring down with my model, you guys might not even realize when it gives out, because what happens when it gives out is it just freezes on wherever it was last. So for all you know, it's already... Oh, okay, it's moving now. But for all you know, it gave out. And I'm looking around and you don't know. Ooh. Don't goof it up. There's a good one too. Don't goof it up. That's a problem I have. I made up the definition. I made up the pronunciation for a lot of kits. Oh my god, my fingies are getting so sweaty. I made up the definition for a lot of kits. I mean, the names for a lot of things and how to pronounce them. Yay, off camera, sorry, but... Like, I have a bone to pick with the fact that it's pronounced graze. For the longest time, Grace, my head, Grace, or graze, yeah. Graze? They say graze in the anime, but I say graze, I think. Somebody fill me in on which one it actually is, because my brain just fills it in. But I remember I was watching... It happened with Barbados, too. My brain goes Barbados instead of Barbados. Trying to play D&D on Discord and trying to keep up with chat is basically an Olympic event. Jeez, yeah, no, it's enough of an Olympic event for me to try to build and keep up with chat. You wild. You wild. Oh, I think the camera gave out. Well, that's it. It gave out, guys. The camera has rest in peace. I don't know what it looks like on your end. Okay. Oh. Well, I believe both pronunciations of Barbados/Barbados are correct. The anime says Barbados. So the Gundam is finished. Yeah, totally. 2 mobile suits and the White Wolf walk into a bar. The 2 mobile suits order a recharge, and the barman says, "What about him?" To which the 1 mobile suit says, "That's my seeing. I don't." Rest. The lamp is out. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh no, the lamp went out. We can't see anything. I'm sorry, guys. That is, I guess, where we're gonna have to wrap it up for tonight. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna have to figure out an alternative because my phone. So that's weird. It's the webcam phone that died. Like the camera feed. I'm pointing at it like you guys can see it. Jeez. I'm like pointing like at things like you guys still have the overhead view. I'm gonna narrate along, and now I'm clipping this one, and now I'm staring at it, processing. Really though, I guess we're gonna sign off for the night. I was starting to fall asleep anyway because this was relaxing and I'm sick. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. I hope you feel better soon. I'm sending you not sick moth dust. Don't be sick. Moth. Oh, I'm doing it with my hands. I don't know if you can hear that. I was like showing where the camera's supposed to be. Sigh. Anyway, I'm not good at this signing out thing, but thank you guys for hanging out with me. What day of the week is it today? Today's Wednesday? Tomorrow will either be Gunpla or animal drawing. It's gonna be one or the other, because I'm keeping up with this at least 3 or 4 times a week thing. So yeah. If you're new here, if this was your first stream, usually I have a full model. If you go take a look at my channel, it's not always this cute chibi model. There's usually a big-eyed, big-haired moth on screen. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna go to bed soon. It's only 7 o'clock, but I'm gonna go to sleep soon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Yeah, but probably good timing because brain no work. Brain doesn't know how to say goodbye. I keep waving like you guys have camera view. I'm gonna go for good this time. Bye guys, good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye. I'm waving, just take my word for it.